Okay, so I got in a confrontation with somebody.
She did. She told somebody off.
I might have. It was a mother and daughter fighting. Good morning. This is Di. I'm with my mom. It's not morning anymore. Nope. And we are still in Cancun. And so now we are headed out towards the grocery store because we have a few things we need to buy, but mainly to find something to eat for lunch. We found a taco stand. Hi. Super duper cheap. The people are really nice. I think their business is at night when there's lots of drunks. Usually,
yeah.
We're not drunk.
Or workers leaving work.
Oh, in the convention center too. Some of the convention center crowd probably. So yeah, we're looking out on a parking lot and the garbage is just like going to the taco truck at home.
Yeah, it really is. It feels very awesome.
They were so cute. The people working there kept trying to practice their English on us and have us practice our Spanish. There's no point. I'm going home in 2 days. My Spanish sucks. I'm over it. Yes, I'm a 5-year-old child. I need to point at everything.
Yeah.
But they wanted to help us, which is really sweet, and they wanted to learn. She had to make change, and I kept saying change. And so then I heard her over and over again saying to the cook, change, change, change. She was practicing the word change. Or she was telling the story about the idiots who didn't know how to talk
In Spanish.
I'm such a moron here. In Japan, there's so much more forgiving of that.
All right, we're in the bread aisle, and I just wanted to show you some of the different weird bread items. That's chocolate bread. Oh, there's muffin. I don't know, those are Dorito bread. Donuts, no tea. Donitas. Oh, those are Jerry's little powdered sugar donuts he loves. Choco rolls. Let's see. Our best stand, there's penguins. What is that? That one's interesting. Look at the word for it too, it's unpronounceable. That's a vanilla, whatever it is. So many interesting things. Donuts. Mom's pushing a cart up an escalator. How's it going? How is it?
It's fine, except the wheels didn't want to push onto the escalator.
Oh yeah, because it's got the weird ones. But I got peach, pina colada. Oh no, I didn't. I thought I got pina colada. I didn't. And then apple. We don't have apple yogurt at home. How your dog spills food to tempt the cat. Get the cat right into the dryer. So this is a big thing here. Having the fish that chew on your feet. So gross. Lessons I've learned in Mexico. Lesson number 1. Don't cross the street with another white person. Yes. No gringos. You wait till a Mexican person crosses the street. That's when you cross the street. Never talk to taxi drivers or street vendors. Look at that. That looks really Mexico. I love palm trees. Another lesson in Mexico. Do you know how tall a curb is? Nobody does. It's a mystery. It can be anything from 1 inch to 24 inches. Also, another lesson, how tall is a stair? A step. Anywhere between 2 and 24 inches. It's anyone's guess. And then when do you build a handrail?
As little as possible.
Yeah, as close to never as you can get. Handrails are totally optional. And what about railings to keep children falling in the water?
None whatsoever.
If you're Mexican,
including the Ray tank and the Shark tank.
Exactly. You're a kid, learn to swim. Life has hard knocks. Gosh.
I told the vlog I was going to tell them some stories from yesterday to get a chance to talk about while we were at Xcaret. If you haven't seen it yet, yesterday's vlog, which for you will be Tuesday or Saturday, is when we were at Xcaret, which is a nature park.
A nature park, yeah.
Yeah, kind of slash amusement park. Yeah. Okay, so I got in a confrontation with somebody.
She did. She told somebody off.
I might have. It was a mother and daughter fighting. The daughter was drunk and she'd walked off and left her mother to go get drunk. And her mom was mad because she looked all over the park for her. yeah, why do I know this much detail? Because they were hollering at each other in an amusement park or nature park for 20 minutes.
And they kept repeating the same story over and over again. You just walked away from me.
Well, how was I supposed to know where you were? And so, yeah, they kept telling the same story and arguing in English at the top of their lungs. I mean, they were probably from somewhere in the States, and they were screaming. I'll just say they were Canadians. And so they were screaming at each other. And finally, I go, and it just blurted out of my mouth. You don't know how much I paid for this vacation. Shh, knock it off. Didn't I say knock off?
Yeah.
I don't think I said shut up. I think I said knock it off. And they were like, and then I muttered under my breath, just stare off into space and be mad at each other. Be quiet. That's what other people do.
And so what was miraculous is that they actually quieted down and didn't come over and beat her senseless.
And I saw them many other times in the park and they didn't beat me up. I think they embarrassed themselves at that point, which they should have been.
Yeah, I think they thought they were arguing in English where nobody could hear them, and we were sitting right next to them.
Listening to every detail. And I saw them again. They were nice about it. I mean, they ignored me.
And we were a mother-daughter group, and here's the mother-daughter going at each other like gangbusters.
They were, and the mom was right. She was a total jerk, and she was drunk. But it doesn't really matter who's right or wrong. They have to travel back home with each other. They got to get over it.
Besides being the ugly Americans in the park.
Screaming.
Yeah.
So I read up on like Montezuma's revenge, and it turns out that really what it is you're just kind of getting like salmonella or food poisoning or whatever when you're on vacation. There's bacteria in the water, but then there's also just that they don't prepare food properly, and so you're getting all of those kinds of bacteria when you go to eat. And so I've been really, really careful, and then we ate out of a taco stand and I had cabbage, which was, I don't know how it was cleaned and prepared. So we're gonna see if I get sick. Yay! Mom's been way more brave than I have. But, you know, sometimes you have to step out and eat from a taco vendor. So we'll see what happens.
The tacos were very good, though. The tacos were definitely worth it.
And the people were so nice.
And they were so nice.
If they make me sick, at least it was nice people. I think I saw the races. Did you just hear that noise? They were racing the carts with the room service.
Room service carts.
Yeah, they were racing each other with the room service carts. Which is so funny. So funny. We are on our way out to dinner. Hi, we're at Casa Tequila again because we like places named the same as restaurants at home.
Yes.
And let me catch this view a little bit. The sun is setting right behind that hotel right there. And then look at that building. So pretty. Okay, so I was in the bathroom using the hairdryer, and I thought, oh, it'd sure be nice to be able to use this in another part of the house, because you know the bathroom's all steamy and we have to take turns and everything. And so I thought, I'll figure out if I could pull it, you know, and it's hooked on by this. There's a plastic thing. You know, like when you're in a hotel, it goes back on the wall under the plastic case. So I pulled the blow dryer down first, and I unplugged it, and I thought, okay, now I'll unwind the cord so that I can move it. And when I went to unwind the cord, that whole little plastic cover just came right off. I mean, it wasn't attached, really. It was over metal housing, but it was just resting on the metal housing. So it came off, but the cord was still hooked to it. So then that's when I came out to Mom and asked her if she wanted to use the blow dryer.
With the thing still dangling off the cord. Looked like she just totally ripped it off the wall.
Plastic housings hanging off of it, you know, so it's cord, plastic housing, blow dryer. Here, do you want to use the blow dryer? Mom goes, yeah, and I go, here. And then we laughed till I cried.
Yep.
It was kind of awesome. Gotta show Mom's bubbling food, because I love a bubbling food shot. Look at that. There's mine. I am eating like a 5-year-old. I wanted shrimp quesadillas so bad, and they make them here. Yay! That's my favorite at Casa Tequila at home.
So
just
shrimp
one down from the shrimp nachos. Let's talk for a moment about Mexican labor costs.
Very low.
I think so. They can
No
afford
unions.
No unions, no 8-hour days.
No.
But
We should have seen him when we were watching him build that third tower at the hotel. Catherine and I floated in the pool and watched them crank up buckets of cement, literally in buckets on the end of a rope, to do the floors for that third tower of the hotel.
yes. I'm thinking that they can staff more people than we staff back at home, and they have more standing around time than at home. Do you think that?
Oh, I definitely think that. Because they don't pay them anything.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. It's not unusual to be in a restaurant and see one of the staff sleeping or sitting in a corner, just waiting around for something to do. So weird. The taxi drivers are just sitting on the sidewalk. Hey, do you want to ride or not? You know, it's just very, very strange.
It's a hotel.
It's purple, the sky. Goodbye. So pretty. Always with the lights, and I don't want to make them angry, but I need to run by Starbucks. Seattle, go to Starbucks. I was hoping for something Cancun specific. What about these? I think these big flowers. Looks the same. So I got a mug, palapa, and a palm tree, and this is part of our hotel. So you can see our hotel on a map too. I thought it was cool. And it's a Starbucks mug. Mom is reading my tidying book, and I'm coloring. So, and watching little Danny Duncan. I'm listening to the party next door. Is it next door? Or is it down at Hard Rock or?
I don't know where it is, but boy, does it have a strong bass.
Don't know if you can hear it in the vlog. It's really loud. I looked out and they had black lights on the waves. So the waves were like bright blue and bright green. So it's a wild party. It's like a little Las Vegas that we're in.
Yeah, it is a little bit.
Like a Las Vegas strip or a little Times Square. Yes, because me and my mother need to be in Times Square. The party never stops. Never stops. It's like New York, it doesn't sleep. But we should, so good night. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you soon. God bless.
Damas y caballeros, si yo quiero escuchar a todos ustedes cómo se la están